that he did not go through that experience as other humans would have gone through that experience. And I learned a lot from that experience. And I learned a lot about how humans really need to improve their techniques, too. Because when I went to see the surgeon right after the surgery had been completed, he said, first of all, he took his dear time getting to me to tell me about having removed the eye and what he found. And I, of course, was anxious to hear what he had found, because he didn't know when he went in to remove it what he would find, whether or not he would just say, well, we closed it up and put her in the garbage can, So, but he came around and said, well, there weren't any, we did succeed in getting it removed, and there weren't any indications of anything further there. It was almost as if something must have been wrong with our investigation because we couldn't find anything more. I mean, that was almost the attitude. It wasn't, you can be relieved because we, after removing the eye, we saw no indications of any further spreading. In other words, he wouldn't say that. And that would have been the thing he should have said. Instead, it was like he felt obligated to keep me on the dark side, just in case. You see what I was saying? And how destructive that is?
That place was a void. You know what I mean? It was a void, and it needs to be sucked under. And I have never run into so many coconuts. It's a metaphor, and it's in the house. I mean, they have rounded all the ones that's in the United States and put them in their house. And how the patients survive, I don't know. Really,
the percentages are pretty low.
It must be, the next level really must be watching out for them over there for some reason or another. But anyway, the most important thing, you've got to realize that your mind is very, very strong. And you can talk yourself through anything. Talk yourself through anything. If you look at it in a way that your mind is the vehicle, or the mind is driving the vehicle, and you're talking it through every circumstance, teaching the vehicle how to respond, how to handle everything. And if complications come up, then and they become localized, meaning they come to a head in a little area, then it will show its face and you might not know how to handle it, then let us help you. But don't look at it as something so great that it's going to cause your whole world to come apart. Just write us a note and say, I'm having trouble with such and can you help me with it? And that's being objective about it. And that's where you're trying to go if you can do it. You know you can. You don't have far to go, believe it or not. Otherwise, we wouldn't be pushing and stressing this so much at this time. If it was impossible to do, we wouldn't even waste the energy to try to get you to do it. Because we don't want to frustrate you, and nor do we want to frustrate ourselves. So, looking at you, feeling your minds as I feel them right now, I think don't compute it. Can you all feel your minds? Can you all feel the goodness? That's your mind, the good feeling. Now that's how you can feel all the time once you stop the vibration of the vehicle vibrating on the human level. We'll leave you there.